Greetings, crypto heads in the land of YouTube. We've got Bitcoin dumping, supported by volume. I have 3 lines, horizontal support here, a red one, a pink one, and a white one. White one's at about 32,000 area. Pink one's at about 29,600 area. And then down here, I have drawn in for the first time this cycle, I've drawn in this red line at about 20,000, touch under 20,000 back here in November. This is where I started getting into Bitcoin, when I first started talking about it, recommending it to people. This is the old all-time high from the previous cycle 4 years prior. Bitcoin came up and that was resistance. It finally broke through it and we haven't looked back since. The pink line has been strong support. This is where Elon Musk and the big players, lots of people like that, will probably protect this pink line, whether it be with their money or their influence on social media and the traditional media and that kind of influence. Don't underestimate that. With that being said, let's look at our old friend. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and put some perspective on this cycle. Here's the market cycle psychology chart I've been talking about. This is from a cryptocurrency right here, back here. This is where I circled, right? November 2020, December 2020. Boom, right? Elon Musk dump, boom. And dead cat bounce, came back, new all-time high, boom, right? And we're about in right through here. It's kind of jumped out a little bit here, and now we're kind of like right in here, denial. This isn't really happening, right? But, maybe I've never really thought this chart was going to be accurate all the way through because there's a supply crunch coming on the horizon for Bitcoin. So this peak here would be like 20,000. I wouldn't be surprised if 20,000 is maybe a bottom. Would be like this panic over here, right? This is like 10,000 on this chart. And I've always kind of thought it's going to not be that drastic, but you never do know for sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does at some point touch 20,000 in the next 12 months. Maybe 28,000 is the bottom. Maybe 32,000 is the bottom. It just kind of goes like this and then starts a new cycle. But that's not out of the question, right? And if it does come down here, then that's just a wonderful time to buy. Barring a black swan, or something terrible going on with crypto. Basically, if you're protecting money, I'd probably look at physical gold. I'm kind of getting off track here. Physical gold, maybe land. I've never been in that position, so I'm trying to make money still, and I don't have really much to protect, so that's a whole other line of thinking. But I think physical gold is probably wonderful right now. Not anything else. Physical, real gold that you have in your hand. I like Robinhood. Robinhood's growing up, folks. Look at Robinhood go. Robinhood's rolling out their crypto wallets, and look at Robinhood with the candlestick charts for Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Robinhood. I like Robinhood. It's easy and legal for people in the United States. They don't offer leverage at this point. That's just straight buy sell. But once you get your crypto wallet on Robinhood, then you can then you're in the crypto world with your wallet, and you can send it and receive it. Let me show you look at that, folks. Look at that. Look how amazingly perfect that is. Up until right now, we've kind of extended out here in the anxiety, denial in between that area. And boom, right here, right? See, that's where we're at, right here, about the D and denial. It's kind of right there, right? If it holds true to that chart is saying Bitcoin's gonna do something like this eventually, folks. Bam! Despair! No! 120,000, right? But I've been saying for a long time now, 6, 7, 8 months, however long it's been. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin kind of does something like this, right? But who knows? It's just something to watch. Dollar cost averaging probably doesn't get better than right now. That's the beauty. Dollar cost averaging. You don't ape in at, a couple months ago, you don't ape in at 50,000. You didn't ape in at 60 here. Dollar cost averaging. That's the beauty, right? Buy a little bit now. I bought a little bit today. I'm not buying every day, but I bought a little bit today, and that's the beauty, right? Whether Bitcoin bounces, I got this line at 38. that's my last video, 38,000. I said if it crashed down below there, watch it to wick to 32, 33. If it comes down to there, watch out for the dive down to 28, 29. Let's get rid of that one. I don't want that in there. Right, whether Bitcoin bounces here, right now it's at 3,600. I got this white line drawn in here, 32,800 area. Whether Bitcoin bounces here, whether it comes down here, bounces off the pink line, 28, 29, 30,000. Maybe it falls all the way down here to the old all-time high. That's the beauty of just buying like $1 a day, $5 a day. I don't know what kind of money you're dealing with, but that's the beauty of dollar cost averaging. It takes the guesswork out, and maybe you don't sell the tops, and maybe you don't buy the bottoms, but you end up buying and selling, 50-50, right? That's not a bad deal, and you don't have to sit at your computer for 12 hours a day, and it makes life a lot easier. So unless you're, I don't want to get into that, but unless you got time and money and you want to get into this as a profession, dollar cost averaging is just the way for most people to be doing it. And I hope you enjoyed the show. I talked enough. Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. Later.